Alright, so we've successfully installed the Anaconda distribution. We've updated all of our Python packages through our terminal. We've taken a quick crash course through Python, and now we're finally ready to start diving into the Pandas library for Python. So I'm navigated to my central Pandas folder where I have all of my CSVs, and this is where I'll be creating all of the Jupyter notebooks for this course. So let's create a Jupyter notebook for this module and call it series. So I'll navigate to the new button on the right here, click it, and select Python 3.5. Let's click on the untitled at the top here and give this notebook the name of series. And the second part that we have to do, of course, is to write our import pandas as PD statement. That will just import the actual pandas library into our notebook. Now remember, this process is not finalized until we hold the Shift key and press the Enter key to actually execute that cell. The last thing I want to do here is press the Escape key and hold my B button on the keyboard to create some cells below where we can work in the upcoming lessons. That should be enough. And just a few words on the structure of this course and the structure of these modules. All lessons within a module will be written within a single Jupyter notebook. So as we're talking about series, I'm going to keep all of the code for these lessons throughout the series Jupyter notebook. When we move on to another module like data frames, I'm going to create a brand new data frames notebook. And in addition, every lesson is self-contained. What that means is you'll never have to re-execute a cell from a previous lesson in order to get code in the current lesson to work. In order to allow for that, if there's any code that needs to be reused, I'm going to copy it and present it at the beginning of each lesson in our first cell for that lesson. And that allows everything to be independent such that you can come back at any time and pick right up from any lesson and be able to get to work immediately without having to find the code from any previous lesson. So we'll begin with the series object, which is a one-dimensional labeled array. And in the next lesson, we'll start diving into creating a few of these objects from scratch. So I'll see you there.